my name is Tom Lonsborough. I'm the Ableton Certified Trainer at the School of Electronic Music. In this video, we're going to do a little bit of sound design with Wavetable and Echo, new to Live 10. I want to show you how to use sample and hold LFOs to generate random but stable positions in the wavetable to give you interesting textures and timbres with each new note struck on the keyboard. So what we've got here is the basic initialized patch sine wave sound, and what I'm going to do is just find something a little bit more interesting from the available wavetables. There we go, something that's just got a little bit more in terms of harmonic content. So we can use this slider and we can drag this to move through the wavetable manually. Here are all the range of different timbres we get there. So we can modulate that either with the mouse or with a MIDI controller manually. I can also get an LFO to do the same job automatically. So we've got a sine wave here running at 1 Hertz. And what I'm going to do is just move over to the matrix. And you see, in line with LFO1, OSC1 wavetable position, just drag that slider vertically. You hear we move through the wavetable automatically according to the settings on the LFO. Now if I just deactivate the R button, which will re-trig the LFO each time, the LFO is free flowing. So as I hold and press down notes, you can see the LFO is just doing its own thing rather than being re-triggered. Okay, so what I'm going to do in this case is I'm going to switch over from the sine wave to the sample and hold. So you can see this will just select me a random wavetable position. You see it's running at 1 Hertz, so I get a new wavetable position every second. What I'm going to do is slow that right down as slow as it'll go, 0.01 Hertz, which means, you know, it's going to be a huge period of time before, if I hold a note down, the next random position is selected. What this means, however, though, is that when I press the same note, you can hear that, it's going to select me a completely random wavetable position each time. So each new pressing of a note gives me this beautiful new timbre. And you can hear that when I hold the notes down of a chord, each note of the chord is going to have a slightly different timbre to it. Which makes for some, you know, sort of really interesting textured chord sounds. Next up, let's give this a little bit more flavour by activating the Echo device. So the Echo device is going to give me, well, echoes, delays. So because I'm just using this as an insert in this case, I'm going to just turn the dry-wet mix just to favour the dry signal. I'm going to switch over from stereo mode to ping pong. So alternate echoes will be in left and right side of the stereo field, respectively. And then let's just add a little bit more flavour to the echoes by turning the tape-esque wobble effect on. You can hear as I hold the note down, it's almost giving me that nice chorusy effect. Bit of pitch modulation on the echoes. And I'm also going to activate the ducking option. So it's essentially a type of sidechain compression, which when you've got the dry signal, it'll squash the echoes a little bit. When the dry signal reduces in amplitude, the echo effect has a chance to sort of breathe and pop back up. Finally, let's just add a little bit of reverb into the chain. And there you have it. You've got that beautiful echo effect adding a lot of texture to the patch. The patch itself is based on using sample and hold LFO, very, very low rate setting to give you a completely random but stable wavetable position.